going to be another frequently asked questions video on my hair. I do get lots and lots of questions on my hair, and I did actually make a video on my hair called All About My Hair, but I still get questions. I am aware there are some new people who maybe have not seen that video or have not been able to ask the questions, so I thought I'll do another video on it. This will be a final video though, but I'm also going to talk about the lace frontals and lace closures and the difference between the two, and just a bit about how I got this hair done. So first of all, this is Whitney Marie UK Peruvian straight hair. It came straight. First off, I bleached the hair from a 1B, I bleached it to browny blonde, and then I dyed it with some burgundy red dye to get this result. I absolutely love my hair. I love the new look, I love the new colour. This is probably my best hair so far, in my opinion anyway. So this is not a wig, this is not an invisible part. Please do not ask me questions about those two because they're neither basically. It is a full sewing, so none of my natural hair has been left out. I have a lace closure at the top. As you can see, this is a lace closure. You can actually just sew the lace closure onto your hair, but I find that it's better to have it glued or taped just because it would lay flat and look a lot more natural. So the lace closure actually goes all the way to here and all the way like down here. It was originally a middle part lace closure, but my hairdresser helped me put it to the side, and then I fitted it myself. I don't have a video on how I applied my lace closure because I pretty much just did it really quickly because I wasn't filming it, and I won't be doing one because I don't intend to take this out and reapply or refit, just because it sort of weakens, you know, the stickiness of it, how well it sticks down if you keep reapplying it, you know. So I won't be doing, there's no video on it basically, but there are a lot of videos on YouTube where you can actually see how they are done. So when I applied it, I had the hair all the way back like that, and then just fitted the lace flat and sort of just pressed it down like that, you know, and that was pretty much it really. There was nothing special, there was no like specific way or special way of doing it. The back is sewn to my braids, so the braid pattern of this hair is vertical cornrows starting from my parting going like that. So she actually made a parting of my natural hair, so just, you know, just to give a line to where to put the lace closure on, and then she did vertical cornrows going down from the parting. So that was how I achieved that. So I have 24 inches, well I have 4 24s and 2 26s, but I cut the 26 into 24, you know, just to have it the same. So everything up here is 24 inches, and then the lace closure is 14 inches, but I also laid that as well a little bit. So that's what I did for that. So the questions I've been getting are basically, what's the difference between lace frontal and lace closure? Lace frontal goes all the way around from ear to ear, and then probably all the way back to here, and the rest of it, and then the back is sewn. But lace closure is basically a closure, so most supposed to, you know, cover and close the parting. If you're having the middle part or a side part, it's just sewn just on that part. But I made mine quite wide so I could have a lot of parting space and just to be able to part it wherever I wanted to. So you can actually part this hair as well, you know, if you wanted to, as you can see. But I don't intend to change the parting because I prefer it as a side part. How do I wash my hair to begin with? So normally I will basically part my hair to, you know, 2 sides like this, and then just sort of tip my hair over the bath and pour the water on my hair and just sort of run the shampoo and conditioner down my hair like this. I don't scrub or, you know, scrunch up my hair. I just run it down my hair and do the same on the other side as well. And I try not to get any water around the hairline. It shouldn't really affect it anyway, but I don't wash my hair. I don't put everything like all the way into the bath like that. You know, I try not to get water into the roots of my hair, if that makes sense, and into the braids, because it would just get it all, you know, loose and sort of affect the braids. So for shampoo I use Herbal Essences Hello Hydration shampoo, and I normally use the Organics Moroccan Argan Renewing Conditioner, but I find this hair is really sleek and really smooth already and doesn't tangle, so I've switched back to the Herbal Essences Halo Hydration Conditioner. I also tried the John Frieda Volumizing Conditioner as well, just to give it a bit more volume, and that's pretty much what I do. So I'll just move it close so you can actually see what the hair actually looks like, and it just has that sort of sleek but coarse feel, if that makes sense. I don't know if that actually makes sense, but that's how I see it. And like I said, this is my favourite hair texture for virgin hair. How do I sleep with my hair? I basically will put everything like that, like put my hair all the way back like that, and then put it into a low bun and literally twist in the direction of the curls. If my hair is already curled, I would twist it into the direction of the curls and sort of wrap it around and form like a bun, a low bun, and just put a hair bubble in that and sleep with that, put a headscarf. I don't do anything else, that's pretty much it. I don't use a silk bonnet or anything satin or silky, just a normal headscarf, and then just leave that flat, so when I wake up my hair would have a bit of bounce at the front because it's been laying flat, if that makes sense. If I had to pick between the frontal and the closure, I would definitely go for the closure, simply because it looks a lot more natural than it did, you know, the lace frontal did in my last hair install. I feel like it lays flatter, and I feel like it probably looks a lot more natural if it's in a side part. The lace frontal kept lifting up a lot, especially on the sides, and especially, you know, in the middle part bit, like say for like this bit. It was very frustrating having to reapply and refit. I think it's because I had taken it out like 3 times to reapply and refit it. So the lace, the glue underneath the lace, which I didn't take off before I reapplied it again, sort of, it wasn't sticky enough so it wouldn't stay down. So that's why it kept lifting. So, but I feel like the closure looks a lot better than the frontal did. I mean, I have seen a lot of really natural looking frontals, but I haven't been able to get mine quite right yet, but I might have another try next time. But I do actually prefer the closure as of right now. I get my hair done in Manchester, this is where I'm from. I am from Manchester, so my hairdresser lives in Manchester. I don't know any hairdressers in London, don't know anyone who can fit lace frontals or lace closures in London, so I will not be much help to you if you ask me. But it's not a hair salon. I go to her house. I don't go to a hair salon, I go to her actual house and get it done there. So also to get like a natural coloured part whenever you want to part your hair, I also bleach the knots. So bleaching the knots means that I turn the lace closure upside down before I applied it, and applied some bleach onto the lace bit, so it basically gets rid of the lace netty looking colour, and also gives, like I showed you before, gives like a natural coloured looking part. So that's what I did. I just left it for a few minutes. I use a really old makeup brush and just basically like stippled it all over the lace part of the closure, and then left it for a few minutes till it started getting lighter, and then I washed it out. The way I also dyed this hair was I bleached it first, like I first said, the same way I did my ombre tutorial video, but I applied the bleach everywhere, and then while I washed it out, it was still damp, I applied the red dye to it. I did have to go back and dye some bits. As you can see, some of the ginger bits have now disappeared because I happened to have dyed some of it back to the burgundy red. So what I did, because it was dry, I basically applied some developer, mixed it in with the red dye, and applied it to my hair. So you can actually dye the hair wet or dry. Okay, so I also get questions on how my hairdresser actually fits so many packs in my head. I have 6 bundles in my head right now, and what she does, she just basically doubles the wefts on each line, basically, so she can fit so much in. And if the braid pattern is going downwards, it's easier to fit more lines and more tracks on than if it's like a spiral. So that's what she does. She just basically folds it over, you know, and doubles it, and basically sometimes triples it so she can add a bit more packs of hair. But when she gets to the top, it's basically singled and flat, just to make it look a lot more natural, a lot more flat at the top and a lot more full at the bottom. That's what she does. You don't have to have 6 bundles of hair to get a full look. The reason why I use so much is because for this particular hairstyle I have only 24 inches, so you would need a lot of packs if you have long hair. So the longer lengths require more bundles or more packs of hair. So if I had it layered, like say 18, 20, 24, I'd probably still use 6 bundles, but you would need less basically. So if you had 18 and below, you wouldn't need so many bundles of hair because they would come with more hair in a bundle than 20, 24, 22 inches, that sort of thing. So that's why I wear so many bundles, and it's because I like my hair really big and full. So all I put in my hair, I don't put products in my hair, all I put is just my Moroccan argan oil, which sometimes I don't even need. I just use it just to make sure there aren't any like flyaways and stuff. The hair is really soft and really glossy. I think it's because it was the dye that sort of made it really shiny, but I really like it. I absolutely love it. I'm just showing you again what it looks like. And that's the bottom of it. So I don't put anything in my hair to stop it from getting frizzy, or because it doesn't get frizzy at all, it doesn't tangle, so I've not had any problems with that. I don't have a London hairdresser, I don't have a London number for anybody in London, so I can't give you. I can only give you my Manchester hairdresser. She charges depending on the hairstyle and how many bundles of hair you use as well, which I think that's quite unfair. There's no video on me getting my sewing, there's no video on me applying or fitting the lace closure, and there's no video of me washing my hair because there just isn't. I can only explain to you how it's done. I can't be taking my equipment with me, camera and everything, while she's doing my hair because there's nobody else at home when she does it for me, so it's just not possible. But there isn't any special way she does it. I've just explained to you how it's done, how the braid pattern is, and how she can fit so many bundles of hair. She doesn't cut the webs unless she gets to the top where she wants to lay it flat, but the rest of the webs are doubled or tripled basically. I show you how it's done in my all about my hair video, so I will link that as well in the description box, but that's pretty much it really. There's no tutorial on this look either because this was like a trial and error, but I might do something similar tomorrow hopefully. So thank you for watching, and I will speak to you in the next video. Bye guys.